Stop killing transgender women because society made you feel bad about who you love. Be a real man and fight for your love. As long as I live, I'm gonna keep sharing your name, my sister. Oh, oh, my sister. What they done to you, I can't explain. You know, you gotta stop killing the transgender women. Let them live. Welcome to
Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Somebody getting it for you? What's going on, people? Subscribe to my channel.
What's good, people? It is a day of another day that we call Wednesday. And with it being said, what's good, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe in this world we're living in, knocking down doors and making your dreams come true, and practicing ignore. Now I'll talk to you about something. I told you about talk about this today in reference to trans-attracted men. When I say that, it means that guys have never been with a transgender woman. I'm going to try to talk you through the steps of it in case you're a guy that's very much interested in being with a transgender woman. Now this story is not going to be with every man. Everybody's different. Everybody has a different experience. This is how it usually goes. A guy will hit you up. He'll tell you that you're beautiful, stuff like that. You reveal, I'm two spirits. He'll say, okay, fine, no problem with that. He wants to date you. He takes you out on a date. You schedule time, you'll meet up, go out on a date if you're lucky. And he take you out on a date, he take you around the town, he take you to the park, he take you to the movies, he take you out to dinner. He's never had sex with you, so he has no idea what the experience is going to be like, but he's very much interested. Usually times guys are like this is because women has hurt them, or men has hurt them, whatever the case may be, and they want to move on to find someone else. And usually when it comes to the two-spirit women, they feel like they're like more like the low, looking for love and stuff, so they feel like they would have much more of a better chance, you know, having a fulfilled relationship. So he's taking her out, taking her on in town, showing her off, you know, different things and stuff like that, and, you know, showing her everything that she always wanted to see, making her feel every bit of the woman that she is. And he's appreciating her, kissing her, holding her hand, going down the street, holding her hand. He's in awe with her. Okay. So usually she holds off on sex if you're lucky. She'll hold off on sex before that. This is like the first time. Okay, so the thing is, he realized that kind of like she goes through something, as a two-spirit woman, she'll start sharing her journey, what she's been through. A lot of times the family had kicked her out on the streets. Lost friends, lost a lot of different things. That's when she kind of like overshell, would kind of make him start putting the thoughts in his head and stuff, which a girl shouldn't do. But as a two-spirit woman, we always feel that we have a little bit of conversation with the man, we may be our future husband, and we talked about it in the beginning, so it would not overlap when we come in a relationship, which we shouldn't do, unfortunately, and I'm going to tell you why. So finally she submits to him. They set up a date and stuff like that. He was like, baby, please, I'm not like other guys, give me a chance. I'm a real man, you know, I'm knock a motherfucker out. I'm that dude that you've been looking for, give me a chance. Sometimes you're looking for a man to stand right in front of your face. Okay, fine. He won her over. They make a date to have sex. They go and they have sex. Whatever case may be, however it may be, they do it. It depends on the man. Now, sometimes men will be more dominant, sometimes men will be more submissive. And when I say that means, dominant means he's more like the aggressor. He's actually entering into her body, or she's the more, he wants her to be more aggressive with him, means that she's entered into his body. She's what, oh Lord, please let me get to this video. She's not entered to him. Oh, please. Okay, think of something bad. Okay. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. I'm so good. Okay. So she actually entered his body. So she did what he asked her to do. She did what he asked her to do. So she penetrated him and stuff like that. So basically he goes on, he kisses him, he kisses her, he goes home. Now on the ride home is when the problem starts. Now I was thinking of the fact that she lost her family, she's got the struggles, she had to make a whole new family, discriminations and all the stuff that she's going through, he hasn't gone through. He said he kind of like knew it because he did a little research on it, but now he's in the picture. So now he's moved on and stuff, he's going to ride home, whether he has sex with him. Usually most of the time they enjoy having sex with you, but they're starting to put society in your mind on the way home. So now he gets home and stuff, he can't call his friends, he can't tell them, you know, guess what, I had sex with a, you know, two-spirit woman and stuff like that. He's not going to say that part. He'll say, well, I had sex with a woman that was kind of different and stuff. And he can't say that much either, because if he say too much, well, what kind of different you mean? So he knows that's going to become questionable. So he takes it all and keep it inside. Now it's sitting in himself, and now he's in a room with society in his mind. Everyone knows I had sex with somebody trans. He's like, don't want to be seen walking down the street. Now he's like, oh my God, I want to know. I want it if they know I was with a trans woman. I want if they know I was with a trans woman. I want if they know I was with a man. I want if they know I was with a man. It becomes not a trans woman. It becomes a man. Then he'll make contact with a girl online and stuff like, go incognito. I'm having sex with like one of his friends and stuff. He'll use a fake profile and tell the girl like, you know, I had sex with a trans woman. She said, oh, you must be gay. She said, she'll say to him, well, you know, trans women are men, so if you have sex with a trans woman, that means you're a man. That means you like men. And that's not what he likes. He likes women. If a man likes men, and he would look like him, it wouldn't look like a woman. But in his mind, he's getting this information from her or a guy, whatever the case may be. Now that's been stored into his head. And he's like, oh my, am I gay now? I like the sex with her, but am I gay? Like, am I gay? Like, am I gay? And it's bothering him. The worst thing about a black person is known for himself to be known as being gay. Not all men, but a lot of men who are straight, what I'm saying. They hate that word gay. It is what it is. Even straight, even gay men don't like the word, they don't like being called gay. But anyway, so now it's bothering him mentally in his mind and stuff. So now he's like, oh my goodness. So she calls, hey baby, I haven't heard from you today. How are you doing? Now he's looking at the phone like this. Now before he had sex with her, he was running to the phone like, hi boo, how my baby doing? But now he has sex with her, now he feels like it's so, you know, like it's, you know, like it's like the cops, like you rob somebody's house. Get this working me. Like you rob somebody's house and all of a sudden you that knock at the door, you know, it's the cops. That's how he feels. Like he's like, oh. So now she's calling, she's like, well, so he don't take the call. So she's like, okay, well maybe he didn't get home, okay, you know, he's okay. And she's bragging the fact that she met a guy, you know, go ahead girls, don't give up, I found a good man, he really loves me, he treats me good. Now she's on that note, and he's on that note of what have I done? I've been with a dude, am I gay? Do she got AIDS? Do she got HIV? Do she got full-blown AIDS? Now in his mind, from the things that he collected for other people who do not know that life, he's already been poisoned in his mind against the girl. Now remind you, he already knows that it's not true, but he's allowing a society's negative poison to sink into his head, and it's the one thing that men do. He could defend her, but he won't do that part because he's taking all the energy of the negativity. So now he's thinking about it. So she calls again, hey boo, say peace up, hey what's up? How you doing? She's all excited, you know, she's happy to be with her. How you doing, boo? Da, da, da. He's like, I'm all right. I gotta talk to my mother. I'm gonna call you back. He's not gonna call her back. So now he's on the phone with his mother. He's talking to her or his friends, and it's bothering him what he did. Now, it's not the fact that he didn't like what he did. It's the fact he's let other people get in his head. It's the fact he's let society tells him that it is wrong what you just did. So, he finally meets up with the girl, and now all of a sudden, he's arguing with her. He's trying to start a fight with her. He's picking out anything that he can with her. And most times, God's trying to find a girl that's the most passable so he can bring her back into his family without them holding that she's a two-spirit woman. So he's looking for a girl that's really passable, really beautiful, they can bring around the family so nobody knows, you know, she's two spirits. But anyway, he's back with the girl now. He's arguing with her and stuff. He's starting to fight with her. He's like picking up her. She said, what is wrong with you? Why are you so mad at me? He's like, you know what? I'm good. I'm out. So she's like, well, what's going on? What am I missing here? You know, you said you love me. You said you want to be with me. You're not like other dudes. What is going on? I'm out. I'm out. And she grabs, she's like, what am I doing wrong? And she's crying. Because now she already told everybody that she met a man that's good, don't give up on men are good. But now it's the same man that she was bragging about is telling her that he don't really want to be around her now. Now he feels like she used her body, her face to lure him in. So now, he runs out the door and stuff like that. She's crying. She's calling, calling him and stuff, but he's not taking a call. You have him forward to voicemail. Okay. So then all of a sudden now, she don't understand what she did wrong. Okay. Then he calls her up and he's like, yo, stop calling my fucking house. You're a fucking freak. I would never be with something like you. You disgust me. I hate you. You're nothing but a faggot. Now he's going off on her. She's like, well, where is this coming from? Why are you acting like this? I can't stand you. You tricked me. You got me thinking that you was a fucking woman, but you not. She's like, well, what are you talking about? You did. You tricked me. You used that fucking shit. I should beat your fucking ass. I should beat the fucking shit out of you because you tricked me and you wanted the passable bitches. And you know what? I'm out of here. So they leaves and stuff and she don't understand, what exactly this she did wrong and stuff. Leaves out, goes sit in his car and he's mad. I guess he goes smoke a blunt, whatever the case may be, call his boys up. Yo, guess what? This chick I was talking to, she turned out to be a dude. She wasn't a real girl. And he's laughing and stuff in there. And remind you, he's not telling the boys he already been with her. But the thing back of the man is that she's like, yo, we should beat her fucking ass, kill that motherfucker. That's what his boys are putting in his head. So now he's thinking like, yo, I should get rid of that motherfucker. Yo, where's she at? Let's get her. He's like, nah, I'll take care of it. So next you know, she calls up. He's thinking about him, marinating and stuff. Then all of a sudden now, he contacts her and she's like upset, like, what's going on? I thought you was mad at me and stuff like that. You couldn't deal with this. You should have said, you shouldn't act like say one thing and do another. Oh, I'm good. I just was overreacting. I'm sorry, Ma. I just want to come see you, beautiful. I want to come, get a chance to be with you. Just forgive me for my actions. She's like, okay, fine. Just don't do that again. Comes over. He's either got a gun in his pocket or a knife. She's thinking he's coming over to rectify. He's coming over to kill her. All because of what he didn't share with his boys. All for what he done did. Told that girl that he wanted to be with her. And he did. Be with her. Had sex with her. He loved it. He felt bad after doing it. He's upset with himself because he had sex with her. He's upset with himself because he loved it. He's upset because he felt as though if she'd have looked that way, he would have never did it. And now she must pay with her life. Then all of a sudden, he comes to the house, plays her out, kills her, goes home. Then surveillance cameras catches him. The police is contact. They find her body inside the apartment. The police is contact. They check her cell phone records. It traces back to him that he was coming over. And around the time she was murdered, the time is his cell phone. They get the records together. They see him on surveillance camera in the building. They realize he was there at the apartment. They call him up for questioning through her cell phone. See, I'd like to see you to come down to the police precinct. He gets down there. Unless they come pick him up. He gets down there. They said, we'd like to investigate you about the murder of the girl. I ain't seen her in weeks. He'll say, well, her cell phone speaks that she talked to you. The cell phone speaks that she was coming over. The cell phone has your picture in it. She tricked me. I thought she was a real female. She was not a real female. This is shit y'all. I can't believe these fucking faggots walk around looking like bitches. You can't even tell that much no more. They look like real bitches. And she played me out. I don't know if she got AIDS. She might have BD or chlamydia. I don't know what the fuck she got. She probably got full-blown AIDS. I don't know what the fuck she got. But she played me out. So why did you kill her? I didn't mean to. She played me. Now here's the reason why he's confessing to it, because he feels as though he get empathy from the police. That's what happens when you deal with a black trans woman or woman of color or trans woman, period. He feels as though if he tells them the truth, that they will understand and feel sorry for him. But murder is murder. It doesn't matter whether she was trans or not. Murder is murder. So now he's being arrested. Society gets a wing up of the media and it says, wow, another trans woman got murdered for tricking a man. Now they believe that part. Oh, I can't believe this girl's out here, this trill tricking these men and stuff like that. Now she's dead. Now we can't get her side of the story because she's murdered. But thank God for the text messages and his picture. That's why girls, make sure you take a picture of him. Say, send me a picture of you. Because you never know. If he can't send a picture, he don't need to be there. Because just because he was nice and sweet, there is a thing called get your guard down. But anyway, now let's talk about the man that she falls in love with, that's abusing her. Different story. He's abusing her because he is in love with her. He don't know how to present her to the family. So he takes her through it mentally. He dogs her out, treat her like shit. Then he goes get a cis woman, female, and he's with her and with the trans woman. Now the trans woman is quite asking why is he doing this? He comes over, he has sex with her, beat it up real good, got her dick whooped down, go back to his girl. Now she don't understand how she gets to be the side chick when she was the main chick, but now she's the side chick because he's now with the cis woman. The cis woman didn't even know how he get down, but at the end of the day, he's making fun of trans women, but he's fucking them on the top. Now this trans woman upset, she don't know what to do. She don't want to lose him. She's so dick whipped by him. He's so fine, he's so cute. She knows she can never get a man who look like that again. Then he says, you know what? You're too difficult. He gets rid of her. So guess what she do? She's like, I did everything I could do. I stood by this man. He don't know me. This world is just so mean to me. She goes home. She hangs up with her friends. She calls them all up. Hey y'all, how you doing? They're like, hey girl, what's going on with you? She's calling them to let them know goodbye, but she's not telling them that. She's saying goodbye to all her friends and she's calling them. She's about to commit suicide. Now they think they're having a friendly conversation with this girl, and she's like, and this has happened a lot. A lot of girls have committed suicide behind men that they would have a life with, and they always been played. It was only for sex. And this is the one thing, the reason why I'm making this video, because you guys, before you start dealing with your trans women, if you're not really mentally ready, then leave her alone. She's not an experiment. She's actually a real person. She's on hormones. She's transitioning. There's a lot of stuff mentally that's going on her in her mind. And if you feel as though you can't give her what she wants, then go to a girl which you can pay her and get what you want. Because if a girl comes to you with her heart in her hand, she don't want to be hurt. I know some of you are going to receive this message, some of you will not. Some of you won't care. You like, well, then she just had to die. Because that's the kind of world we live in, that we don't care about self of others. But I want to share this with you, especially you trans men that's on trans attractive stuff. If you're not really ready for it mentally, you shouldn't do it. And like I said, well, I'm a real man already. Every time I turn around, there are too many trans women that are single by men that were ready for it. There's too many trans women that are on drugs. There's too many trans women that can't even get off of drugs. They're so hurt. They're going from man to man having sex with anybody because they're no longer present in their body. Their soul has been ripped out by you, who told her a lie. And you ripped her apart, and now you're out there with someone else, and she keeping your secret a secret. And at the end of the day, the cis woman don't even know that he's been with you, a two-spirit woman. That's why you always keep that protection on. Anyway, I just wanted to share this with you about trans attractive men, remorse, all the things they go through after having sex with a trans woman. Comment below, let me know how you feel about this. Unfortunately, these stories I told you are very true. I'm not going to give out girls' names, but this is very true, this is accurate, and this has happened. Anyway, like I said before, Have a blessed day. This Wednesday. Like, subscribe, share. I want to try to love you. And thank you for watching Catch the Rain.
All right now. Come on, baby, let's go on Instagram. Woo. Like I said before, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. This way you know when I upload another video. How do you feel about this, trans attracted men? Did you know all this goes on? Do you know how important you will be to these girls if you are genuine in your acts? Do you realize so many women has committed suicide off of some of your acts? So be responsible. Care for someone else as if it's your own mother or your sister. Comment below. Love you. Love you.